Welcome everyone to Straley Scoop. With us today, we have members of the Straley Robotics Team 90222E. Please welcome Cadence, Isaac, and Traven. Well, team, it says here that you've been working on some pretty interesting research.
Being a part of the robotics team has taught us a lot about robots. We have learned how to design and build a working robot and how to use computer programming to make the robot complete a task, like scoring points at a competition. We started thinking about the endless possibilities of stuff we can make robots do and how robots can help our planet. We wanted to know what information robots can give us about the planet, places that are too hard for humans to get to, like outer space. We know there is a lot of information about space, but what about right here on Earth? There is 80% of our oceans that cannot be explored due to the limits of the human body. This is where robots are coming in to save the day.
Robots are advancing marine research around the world, and we are learning a lot, from mineral discovery and testing water quality to protecting the environment and even our nation. Robots are literally going where no man has ever gone before. That place for us is Antarctica's glaciers.
Scientists are using robots to investigate questions we have about what is going on around these glaciers, which are so important given the recent changes to the Earth's climate.
Researchers know the water around Antarctica has warmed, but the effects of that warming on the glaciers is still lacking. Even knowledge about the bottom of the ice shelf and the sea floor below it are limited.
Most of what scientists know about the ice shelf comes from dropping instruments down holes through the ice, but these methods are limited by space and time.
But a new generation of marine robots from places like Washington University's MIT and WHOI are developing robots that are smaller and more capable to operate under these extreme conditions.
During an amazing scientific campaign on an Antarctic glacier, researchers took first ever images of the glacier's foundation on the ocean floor. The images taken were part of the data collected by the International Thwaites Glacier Collaboration. It's the first time anyone has done that or has even seen the grounding zone, and that's the place where the greatest degree of melting and destabilization can occur. Thwaites already accounts for about 4% of global sea level rise and could potentially boost sea levels by as much as 25 inches. So reaching this part of the glacier will give us valuable information.
And in other places in the Antarctic, the ice is melting because of the warmer water too. Over the past 30 years, the amount of ice flowing to the sea from Thwaites and other glaciers has nearly doubled.
Ice sheets play a critical role in the environment. The amount of ice loss on the Antarctic region was increased by 70% in past decades. So how much will it melt in the future? Well, that's anyone's guess at this point. But in 2016, researchers with NASA reported that the ice in West Antarctica is melting faster than previously thought.
Cavities underneath the ice sheets are some of the most remote environments on the Earth and hold some of the most valuable information about the future of Earth's ocean.
Using robots to improve our understanding of what's happening in the Antarctic region could help us act with greater urgency to protect our environment.
Wow, that is some very interesting research that you've been doing. Thank you all so much for coming today. Until next time.